The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored on behalf of Prime IV Hydration and Wellness by Love and Life, LLC.
February is Heart Health Month, and one way to stay healthy is IV therapy, and Prime IV Hydration and Wellness in Mesa shows us how they can help. Gina, I'm big on staying healthy, and one way is through IVs, and that's right, Prime IV Hydration and Wellness is so important in someone's life. So let's do a little background about why this came about.
Well, I've been in the health industry for almost 20 years, a board-certified health coach. I've been director of nutrition for a couple of different supplement companies, and so this just seemed like a natural progression. I did IV therapy just to help with my own health, and when I started going to a Prime IV, I thought, oh my goodness, this is way better than anything that I've experienced in the IV world. And so here I am, decided to open one myself.
There it is, and you said something very important, and that is the IV world has changed quite a bit, and you do have some places that offer it, great, but you guys have taken it to a whole nother level, especially when people come in here, because it's not just walking in and getting IV, is it? How's it all start off?
It's an experience. So normally for me, it's a very clinical experience. You go into your doctor and you get the IV, you sit in the white chair, white coat, whatever, and this is an entire experience.
What's it like to get an IV?
Well, I'd like to say it's 30 seconds of anxiety and an hour of bliss. You walk in, you're offered a vitamin-infused water and a hot or cool towel depending on the weather, and you get your consultation. We determine what's going to be best for you. You go get your IV. Start, but then you go into a zero gravity massage chair, and that's where the magic happens. We call it a 1 hour vacation. So you're literally relaxing in this kind of space chair that's just hugging you everywhere, and it rocks you back and forth, and it's just a wonderful, relaxing experience.
What I like too is that everything is made, as we can say, fresh right here for each person. So, and that's what the important part is that everyone's different.
Right. Oftentimes when you go to a doctor's office, they have to order a pre-made bag, so they have to know what it is you want ahead of time, and then they order that bag. We can customize everything for each individual. So if we have a recipe and there's something in that recipe that you can't have or you want to add to that recipe, we can do that.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, you mentioned about the, of course, the chairs that hug you, but if someone's like, okay, this is not right for me, I want to be somewhere else comfortable, you have different areas here.
Yes, absolutely. We have several different type of recliners. They all tilt, so for someone who has difficulty getting in or out of a chair, they're tilt to help them to get in and out of the chair. We have some that have massagers in there as well, but they're not the really nice ones, the nice space chairs.
I like that. Okay, why is it important to get IVs? That's something that people don't understand too much.
Yes, and in our modern society where we have food shipped from all over the world, by the time the food gets to your plate, it's usually quite a bit less of nutrition, 50 to 75% less of when it was picked, even if it was picked that had enough nutrition in it to begin with. And so the food is depleted, the soil is often depleted, and we're just not getting enough nutrition. The other thing is digestion. So when you eat food, your body has to go through the process of breaking that down, digesting and assimilating, and a lot of people have impaired digestive systems and they're really not uptaking enough of the food that they eat. So with IV therapy, the nutrients are delivered right to your bloodstream. So you bypass that digestive process that can be impaired, and you're getting all of those nutrients delivered to your bloodstream where they can be used.
Yeah. Gina, that's great. I understand too, for the month of February, you're offering our viewers something.
Yes, if you mention the Daily Mix, then we will offer you 20% off if you book in February.
I like that, and that's why you got to visit a Prime IV Hydration and Wellness here in the East Mesa area.